We've plenty of police drama tonight, bringing us right into the small hours with water rats, homicide and the irrepressible Kojak. Back to now though, and lots of micro costumes and plenty of attitude as we go on the road with girl band Back Alley.
Well, it's Wednesday night showtime, ladies and gentlemen, here in Don Larry's. We bring onto the stage one of the most sought-after bands in the country. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage the brilliant Back Alley Band.
This band is like a football team more than a band. When a position becomes available, we just look for the best available person to fill the position, and whether it's male or female doesn't make any difference. It kills me to see them lifting this gear, you know, but they're so good at it. And they explained that to me, that 4 of them can get around a piece of equipment and there's no weight on any one of them. They know how to lift. They've learned how to lift.
Everybody arrives at the gigs and they say, "Do you see them 3 slappers on the poster?" You think that's all we are, the slappers. You don't see this side of it, where you have to come in early, put all the gear up, take it all down, and they give you a bit of respect after a while, and you realise the work that you have to do, and the nails you have to ruin. But you get used to that. You have to.
Sandra will wear flat shoes. Victoria's a bit this way or that way. But Chrissy will not walk into a place unless she looks the part. And she's the 18-year-old. She has to be in her high heels and dressed up, otherwise she won't go in. And then she will proceed to lift the gear. I think someday she'll break her ankles or something. I might as well be talking to the wall.
Victoria? Yeah? What time is it? Right. This is the change room. Change rooms are all the same everywhere we go, with all the toilets. Bye.
The pub circuit is unbelievably hard. It's unbelievably hard. You're dealing with adults that have drink on them. You're dealing with adults that once they pay, they want the best. If you're bad, they'll tell you.
Get a buzz out getting up there dancing and singing. people are either appreciating you or they're slagging you. You know what I mean? But the way I see it, if I went into a room and there was 10 people there, I'd still put on the same show as if there was 500 people there. That's what you have to do.
Sandra can be outrageous, yes, but that's the way she is. She left school when she was 14. She had a child when she was 15. She's a great person. She's been so loyal to the band and to me. She's a brilliant singer.
I used to do a few karaoke competitions here and there in my mum and dad's local transport club, and I realised you could make money out of it. I don't drink, I never went out, I just sat in like with the kids all the time, and I didn't go out to pubs. It was simple as that. I just stayed in, like, I'm a bored and fart, really. Everybody thinks like I'm mad and why, but I'm not. I didn't even know what karaoke was. A friend was at one of the competitions and he knew the manager that was looking for a female singer. So he approached me anyway and said, you know, come down and have a look at the band. So I went down anyway. I was expecting all the Sonny Knowles bit, and I wasn't into bands at all. So I seen the band anyway and got up and I sang with them, and that was it. And then I've been with them ever since, like. So I just got up in the second half of the show and just did it, as the manager says, and that's his motto, just do it, just do it. So I did it. I've been with them ever since. You got to live it, Lord. You got to
Well, I have pretty hectic hours myself. Like being a chef, I work a lot of nights. Sandra does the washing, I do the ironing, do the cooking between us, look after the kids. It just means having to sit down at the beginning of the week and work out rosters, what way I'm working. Like, because most of my work will be nights, and then just try and plan that we have same days off if we can. couple of afternoons, couple of mornings. It just falls into place now. Like at the beginning it was a bit difficult.
Yeah,
now
but the lads are a bit older now, so it's...
yeah.
Yeah, but he's not jealous, sir. You trust me, don't you?
Well, it's just
Don't-
sometimes when you go out and you're sitting in the audience and people don't know who you are and you're sitting there going,
Oh,
"Jeez,
give
I
her
wouldn't, I
one."
wouldn't mind, you know."
Yeah, no, that...
And you can't turn around and say, well, that's my wife, you know, excuse me, that's not a nice thing to be saying, or what I'd normally say. But
Yeah.
these are some of the photographs that were done for the band for, it was last Christmas. And this one here is my personal favourite. They decided that they wanted a drunk Santa Claus kind of guy sitting in behind and admiring the girls. And Jackie just happened to be on hand, so he got stuck with the part of pretending that he's a drunk with the cigarette and whatever, and looking up Sandra's skirt. And it's both Jackie and Sandra's personalities rolled into one photograph. It's typecasting for a pair of them.
Right, just lean back a little bit, Chrissy. Okay, and Sandra, just move in towards Chrissy a little bit more. That's it. That's it. That's nice. Okay. Yeah. Just bend down slightly towards Victoria. That's it. And tilt the head.
We're very lucky in ways that the press is very good to us. Most of them have seen the band, which is unusual. But because we play in pubs, if we were a young girl band, they would never get to see you. You're playing to kids, but we play to adults.
That's it. Okay. Okay, just tilt the head that way, Sandra. That's nice. Yeah. Okay. Okay, you're doing well.
Most of the reporters have been in and out of the pubs and they've seen the band. And what they say to me is so encouraging, you know. Like they want to see these girls being successful on a big scale.
Knickers and all that.
Yeah, from promoters we did. He'd say, yeah, could you not get them to change their accent a bit? And I say, they come from Dublin, you know. And funny enough, it happens a lot in Cork for some reason. I don't know why, but you get it more in Cork.
I want your love. You got my mind. Can't take my hands, but you won't take my life. Don't waste my time. Bring me your love. Bring me your love, baby. You can be mine. Ooh la la la.
Just we've two levels of fans. I try to organise schools. If you go back before the three girls were there, when Sandra was there on her own, I tried to organise schools because, you know, most of the fans in Ireland anyway that are going to end up in the pubs. Whether that's unfortunate or otherwise, I won't go into that. But all the kids end up in the pubs anyway.
The first time I heard of Back Alley was they played a concert in our school, and it was an open air concert. We were all out in the field, and they were playing on a big truck. And some girl threw a bottle up at the stage and hit Les in the head, gashed him in the head, and everything was stopped. And Sandra came over the mic and she said, "Who threw the bottle?" And everybody was just like, and she said, "Who threw the fucking bottle?" And all the nuns were like, "Oh my God." But we found the girl anyway, and she had to come around all the classes and apologise to Les and everything. But that was my first impression of Sandra anyway, and Back Alley.
The nuns in that particular school were great, and they let it happen and all the rest. Other schools were always worried about insurance and this, that, the other, so it fizzled out. Most of the schools for their debs will book Back Alley, and so that's a young fan base that's still at school. After that, we're dealing with adults from 18 to 50, maybe 60. It's not what the young manufactured bands would be able to play to.
Do you remember when we used to have so much fun? I used to cry sometimes. Those days are gone. Do you remember?
And I knew singing was what I wanted to do always, you know. I never dreamed of having any other career but singing. So the push was always there. I was determined, still am, all the way, you know, regardless of what happens. I don't think I'll ever give up. I started entering a lot of competitions from the age of about 12, 13, 14. Karaoke competitions. Really, I got great confidence from the competitions and experience.
There's a lot of hard work. Sometimes I feel very sorry for her because she goes out early in the evening and it's all hours of the morning when she's coming back some mornings. And she sleeps a lot during the day. It's very, very hard work. But she wants to sing, so with the singing goes the hard work, you know?
You know, you need ambition and drive for it to work. Because that's number one. If you don't have that, there's no point. Your heart has to be in it 100%, or else, you know, there's no point.
Well, I can see her being a superstar.
Superstar.
I can.
Megastar.
A superstar. All three of them. They're very, very talented, you know. And there's lots of opening out there now for girl bands, so I think they're going to make it.
Record companies have said it to me, back alley. And then you have a top band at the moment is the Backstreet Boys. They're great. The Beatles was a terrible name until they sold millions of records. And you could go on and on. So, you know, it's a name. It's a name that's well known in the pub circuit in Ireland at the moment.
Why do you call yourself the Back Alley Band? Because you like up the back passage, you know, and you go, you tick.
Who told you that, you know? Like, this is the running joke. The Back Passage Band, you know? Jesus.
It's a name. If we sell millions of records, everybody will be saying, how did they think of that great name? You know, so we leave it. We're known as Back Alley. We leave it as Back Alley.
always sang, always wanted to be somebody, you know. I started to do talent competitions and enter things like that and doing very well in them, you know. Then I started to believe a bit more in myself and went on to enter bigger things, like, you know.
And you are going to be the new style of this particular lady. Tell us who it's going to be.
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Celine Dion.
Celine Dion, the Canadian card topper. Impersonating her idol tonight, singing live, Victoria Carlin is Celine Dion.
That was tough. There was 5 rounds of auditions, you know, for Celine Dion. There was over 30,000 entrants of Celine Dion, and they brought it down to 15 people. And out of the 15, they brought it down to 2. And out of the 2, there was 1, and I got chosen.
When she came in one day and said she wanted to have a chat, that she was thinking of giving up her day job, I thought, I can give the lecture, like the good job, the permanent job, the security behind it, and I thought, no, go for it, and you know, take a year or 2 to see how it goes. And her dad and I, you know, would support her all the way, and we were delighted. She's been doing so well, and she's just so happy, and that's what it's all about.
Who is the PRO for the army, he happened to be in the Keys one night, and he saw the band on stage, and he couldn't believe the way the receptions they got from the audience and that, and he just said, this band should be in the lab for the boys. They done it free for doing their bit for the cause. And all expenses were paid, of course, but they went out, and it was phenomenal.
Of course, we're up gigging, you know, giving the loads, and the lads are all sitting there going, watching the traces behind us, you know, me too, right great, you know. Best thing, sliced bread goes up, and next to all, the girls are there, and the alarm goes off. Do you think that's an alarm or what? Well, I was out like a lie. There was an armed soldier there to meet me. He got pushed out of the way. I legged it down to the bunker, hopped a 7-foot wall, and I was forced in. There's no way they were getting me. I didn't care.
Okay, should we go for another take there?
I'm not afraid of you. It's all of me. It's all of you. It's all of me. It's all of you. It's all of you. It's all of me. Yes, it's all of you. It's all of you.
Should I be? Should I run? Should I stay? You're the one who's afraid, little boy. It's all of me, little boy. I'm not afraid, little boy. It's all of me, little boy. I'm not afraid, little boy. It's all of me, little boy.
Okay, we're going to get a cup of,
Yes, I think
cup of coffee. Cup of coffee. And then we head off to the gig.
What they do in the pubs, they have to do. The girls need to earn a living. We're playing for applause.
All right.
The new single is totally different to what's happening at the moment. When it comes to recording, that's the way we want to be. Like I can see the band evolving in a different way.
Normally we'd be out about 5 nights a week. That would be average, including the weekends. We do a fair bit of travelling. We usually just get the equipment straight in. Then we go to get something to eat, you know, and by that time you're up to, say, 10:30, 11 o'clock. It's almost time for the gig. We usually play for an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes, and then get down the equipment and you go home, most times.
My life is a band now, you know. No, I don't have time to go out drinking with friends or, you know, usually we're gigging the nights my friends will be going out, so they come to the odd few gigs, so, you know, and after I might have the odd drink. But no social life.
On the road, I try to read a book, you know. Sometimes I like to see what's going on and have an old chat with Noel, or I'll chat to Les, try and keep him awake, especially coming home at night, like, you know. We feed him clove rocks and cough drops, you know, full of sugar, like, to keep him awake. And I'd be in the back reading my Angela's Ashes or my Mills and Boons or, you know, this kind of thing.
Well, I'm mad into true detectives and murders and crimes and all that.
She adopted a child who was only 2.
Chrissy doesn't read that much. She'd stuff her face with crisps and sandwiches and whatever. And Vicky, she'd be into the romantic kind of books, you know. But I'd be telling them about, you know, Jeffrey Dahmer did this head and that head. Oh, shut up. Don't talk about things like that. Oh. But I'm mad into all that now.
By the time Nathan died, we had forgotten how many babies she had. We really lost track. The woman that used to work on her. She had 9 babies. She killed them all.
I was on my own, just another day lover, my mama blows. You sexy thing coming to my life. Forever in a day that it feels so right. How did you know that I'd be the one? Been a long time coming, only just begun. Doing all the things you make my heart think. Hey, tell me what you're doing, you shake the thing. How did you know I needed you so bad? How did you know? I gave my heart gladly. Yesterday I was one of the lonely people. Now you're lying next to me, giving it to me. I believe in miracles. Where you from? Are you a sexy thing? I'm from Galway. I believe in miracles. Since you came along, are you a sexy thing? Woo! Touch me, baby, you sexy thing, sexy thing, oh. Kiss me, baby, you sexy thing, sexy thing, you. Touch me, baby, you sexy thing, sexy thing, oh. Kiss me, baby, you sexy thing, sexy thing, you. Touch me, baby, you sexy thing, sexy thing, oh. Kiss me, baby, you sexy thing, sexy thing, you. Touch me, baby, you sexy thing, sexy thing, oh. Kiss me, baby, you sexy thing. Ladies and gentlemen, you sexy thing. Let's hear it for Gary. Happy birthday. Fair play to Gary.
the last thing you want to do is take the gear down. You just want to go home to your bed, but you can't do that. Like, you know, just get it down and, you know, get out as soon as possible. Like, you know, in most places you have to wait till the place is cleared, so you can kind of have a bit of a relax, you know, before you start work again. Like, you know, but it keeps us fit anyway, so we don't mind doing it. You know, it's good.
Well, things are looking good anyway. We've come a long way, as I said, in the last year, and if we just keep working hard the way we are, I reckon something good can come out of it.
I'd like to see myself in musicals.
Right.
I've seen every musical in the West End. You know, anytime I get free, go for 2 days to London and see a show. I absolutely love them, and that's what I want to do. You know, but this is all experience for me. It's going great at the moment, and I wouldn't change anything at the moment, you know, but that's just where I'd like to be.
Oh, well, to make it to the top. I write music myself, so I'd like to get into that as well, you know. So just to go all the way, as far as you can go.
I want to make money. That's it. I want money. I wouldn't mind being famous now. I think I could hack it. No problem, you know. But it'd be nice to actually make a bit of money along the way. You know, to have something, you know, because I'm not going to be singing forever. You're not going to find me 40 and a little red number up singing Star Spreading the News. No way.
They're ambitious, very ambitious. They know what they're doing, but they don't dream about things. They work, and they're relying on me to do my end of it and get them somewhere. And I'd really feel bad if I didn't get them somewhere.
Project was codenamed Pop Scene. The viewer needed to know. 3 stepped forward and answered the call. Tom Mad Dog Dunn. Woof. Roisin.
You better tell me what I need to know.
Sax. And Pierce.
Nice is not enough. This is rock and roll.
The Ham. Interrogation and innovation specialists, they would not rest till the job was done. And from then on, music culture junkies everywhere would tune into Pop Scene Thursdays at 7 on Network 2.